My name's Toby Hamill, call sign Jug. I'm from London, England, and I'm with the 28th Brigade Flash Battalion. Learning how to fight the Russian occupation. We're currently training to use FPV drones. That's what we'll be doing starting in a few days. I'd read a lot about the history before I came, like previous history during the USSR, things like that, and then when the war started, I'd read up a lot about the revolution in 2014, Maidan, stuff like that, so I followed it pretty closely. Found out about it as soon as the war started, back in 2022. Unfortunately at the time, responsibilities, I couldn't come over at the time, but now I'm here. I saw a fair few adverts on like Facebook and other social media channels that led me to the Join UA Army website. So I applied, like I say, I applied online, then got a message through from a recruiter. He then set up an interview. I had the interview. He then sent a letter of invitation. And then yeah, he just took all my details. I then flew out to Ukraine. No prior combat experience, no prior military service. Initially I applied for the 25th Airborne Brigade, but then I got a message from a recruiter from the 28th inviting me over, so I just went with the 28th. Generally good experience. I researched about the 28th before I came over. From what I'd seen, there was a lot of good ex-service members that were part of the 28th, so I thought it would be a good place to get learn some experience and learn from experienced people. First arrived in Lviv, spent a few days there. That was pretty fun. And then after that I got a bus to Ternopil. At Ternopil, had to go to a recruitment centre. Yeah, some lovely parks, lovely beach. And then yeah, from Ternopil to Lzovo. Seen at Ternopil, saw a lot of Colombians, Brazilians, and just people from Latin America, but a lot of Americans, a few other Brits, but generally speaking, communication is fine, especially with the like Flash Battalion. Obviously English is standard language, so everyone can communicate pretty well. To help an ally, and Russian acts of aggression against my country, I'd like to see the same done if Britain was put in the same position. You kind of get used to it pretty quickly, you adapt. I think it's more about mentality when you get here. If you've got a good mentality and you're usually surrounded by pretty good people, you're surrounded by good people and you've got a good mentality, then you'll be fine. You'll adapt pretty quickly. And for me, having tea from England helped a lot. Yeah, we got fully kitted out. AKs, uniforms, chest carriers, we got plates for the plate carriers, like webbing, sort of battle belts and things like that. We got IFAKs, so like battlefield first aid, boots. A lot of guys, they sort of bring their own stuff sometimes, but yeah, everything is pretty much provided for. I made you a borscht. It was a good borscht. No, it's nice. It's nice. The bread's really good. Share this video and subscribe to the foreign recruitment, the official foreign recruitment centre of Ukraine. Slava Ukraina! Join the Ukrainian army.